that big butte over there is what we could see from San John, New Mexico in the sunset shot that I posted on Facebook. Let's drive on historic Route 66 in Tucumcari, New Mexico for a little bit.
In 1,000 feet, turn right. Turn right on South Lake Street.
South Lake Street. Hardware store here in Tucumcari, New Mexico. Excuse me. Thank you. And it is turned into a fairly famous barbecue joint, so don't you wish you were with me? There's a moose. Someday, Nathan and Mike. Oh, hats. Take those out in a minute, but here's an elk. And a sheep. Pretty nice little store. This is a side street in Tucumcari, but as you see, plenty of wide open spaces, and it's flat, though it's not too far from that mesa, that big hill that we saw coming in, and from San John. All right, we made that stop at the barbecue place. We're going to drive down here to a city park and eat. They have some seating outside and inside, but it's not that cool. It's not hot, but we're going to continue down Route 66 through the heart of Tucumcari. Blue Swallow Motel. That must be a historic place. I don't know. We'll check it out. And by checking it out, I mean look it up on the internet. We're not going to stop, because even if it is a tourist attraction, they're peppered everywhere along Route 66. So I'm not all that fired up to stop at every one, because I won't be able to. There's somebody working on their RV across the intersection. Class A adventurer. Lowe's. I see it across right coming up. It's actually a grocery store down here, and I can go in and buy a couple of things at this Lowe's grocery store. So it's a chain. It's a chain out here. We'll check it out, and there's a dollar store right there on the left. So we're going to do what? And here comes a man with a husky. And he's drunk or something. All right, we're here. Or we're gonna stop for lunch, and we'll go in Lowe's. This is what, $14 gets you at a well-known barbecue joint in Tucumcari, at least advertised on TripAdvisor, is the #1 place to eat in the city. Actually, you do get a cookie with the $14, but no drinks. And darn, I could have almost bought the all you can eat at the lighthouse for that. But anyway, the meat is brisket. And I believe it's going to be beef brisket, not pork. But anyway, it'll be good. All right. After that, delicious meal from the barbecue hardware joint, I'm going into this Lowe's and do some grocery shopping. Don't know what I need, but I'll check when I get in there. But if you look right over that bank, you see that, I don't know if it's a cell phone tower or what, but you see that big device over there? I wonder if it was one of those heart mind control devices from years ago. Might explain why New Mexico is a Democrat state. Well, that and all the illegal aliens here. But anyway, we'll go check out Lowe's. It's a grocery store. I was in one a few years ago, but we'll go show that what it's got. Yeah, alcohol and about all the different kinds of sauces that you can imagine. And more wine. So alcohol and salsa seems to be, but it's just a grocery store. Looks a whole lot like the IGAs we have back home, but anyway, if I see anything interesting, I'll show you. Better not let one get away. We're driving on old historic US 66 in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, right into the sun, almost due west. But up in the mountains is a good place. Up in the mountains are good places to camp because it is cooler. Santa Rosa, New Mexico on historic Route 66. Into the sun now. It will be interesting. I finally got my dead cat windscreen microphone out. Let's see how it does, because the wind's blowing pretty good. We're here in this Mesa Country, and I don't know if you can see it, but top of that hill, you can just barely see a roof. There's a house right up there. But as you can see in the distance, we got the tablelands, and continuing off across that way, there's a big mountain out there, and then there's tablelands and mesas everywhere along the horizon. But we're a little more than a mile high right now, about 5,500 feet. And while the humidity is low, it's still in the 90s. But where we're headed to camp, you can barely see in the distance. See that blue, those blue mountains way off in the distance? We're looking for about 9,000 feet to pitch camp at, so we'll have plenty of cool weather. Get up out of the valley. And just in case you wonder, yes, they have them out here in New Mexico too. Not far from Las Vegas, New Mexico, and then after that is Santa Fe. But that's where we're going to spend the night, somewhere up in those mountains, way over in the distance. Here's the site from Mesa Campground outside of, I'm not going to stay here, there's a campfire. It's not too level. I'm going to look for another place, but it's a long ways down there. We're about 9,400 feet up here. And this is outside of Las Vegas, New Mexico. In a campsite here on Monday night. I believe it's Johnson Mesa. Just outside of Las Vegas, New Mexico. And you can see I'm on a mountaintop somewhere, and there's another mountain ridge over there. And we got these, I don't know, are they aspens? I don't know, there's some pine trees of some kind. But there's the van. Let me show you how I got in here. Here's the access road, such as it is. And I don't know, we'll walk out there, but there's it's gravelled, or was gravelled at once. It got some gravel in it. But here we are, we just backed into this site. And of course, I sit on my table and chair beside the van to fix my supper. And then, but this place has a picnic table and concrete pad. It had some attached to it at one point, but it's late afternoon and there's that continuation of the mountain ridge. I've got one neighbor. He looks like he's probably 75 yards through the woods over there. Inside I need it. Oh, let me get a better angle because you're looking right into the sun there. I don't think we're going to get much of a better angle, but we'll try. Right down there is a restroom building. I don't know if it's open or not. New Mexico's about shut down, but it's 8:30 Central Time, 7:30 out here, and it's still quite daylight. We've probably got another 15-20 minutes before the sun goes down, and then we got some clear skies on this mountaintop. We can check out the stars after they come out. And I need to find my binoculars and my mount and my tripod and get that all set up before it gets too dark.